Greetings. For a while ago, I bought this GoPro that I saved up quite a bit of money for a while. And I've never really been able to really use it for like a vlogging camera or anything, which that's what I really bought it for, which, yeah, I could have got a better vlogging camera for the money that I got this for. But also, I like things that are small and compact. I don't like having to carry around like a Casey Neistat style fucking big ass camera with the fancy camera lens and the big mic thing on top of it and everything. I was gonna get a better mic for this, but one that I just put on my shirt. So that's why I got a GoPro for my vlogging camera, and I want to be able to start doing that a bit more. The only problem is that I don't have a skeleton house for this thing, or a skeleton case for it. So it has a waterproof case on there, which I don't really need a waterproof case right now. I'm not going to jump into any oceans or anything right now, so what I'm about to do is I'm going to turn this into a sort of a skeleton case. It's definitely something that's been done before. I wanted to do it myself. So, on this camera, take the GoPro out of its protective housing. This is the case. It is completely waterproof and protective. Very protective. This is the GoPro. Very small and very powerful. The lack of light, you can probably hardly see it, but there's a couple little dots right there. That's where one of the mics are. The other mic is right there on the side. Those three little notches right there. So what I'm about to do, which I don't think there are any more anywhere else, just those two. I want a protective housing for it. Mainly the lens. I don't want anything to happen to this lens or I'm fucked. So I'm going to try to get a little creative. The protective housing, I need something to mark it. I don't have any like Sharpies or anything. I just have like fucking drawing pencils and shit. Need something to mark this spot. I've used the blade to cut a little notches into the plastic casing. You can see right there, and one on top. Now, I'm about to take this into the garage, secure it down as much as possible, and I'm going to use the power drill to drill some holes into the casing. Got a full new battery, and let's get drilling. I hear people all the time talk about how they don't have the resources or equipment, there's something on my camera lens, probably just dust, to do the things that they want to do or whatever, or to even start the things that they want to do. Me, I don't share that sentiment, because I have hands. Now, if you don't have hands, that's very unfortunate, then I agree with you, you don't have much to work with, I guess. But, so long as you do have a fully functional pair of hands, you can do anything you want to do. These things are magical. They are makers and unmakers, creators and destroyers. So, I don't have anything to actually secure this thing into position, so I'm using that. Just this drawer, little cabinet thing here. So, what I'm going to do, I don't really have a good place to hold this GoPro in position. So, there you go. Hopefully you can see it. That's going the wrong direction. That's still going the wrong direction, I think. So I put the hole into the side one, but now there's this little bits of plastic that's sticking through the sides that I just need to get off there, so I'm going to find something to cut that off with. Yes, that looks like it works fine. The hole could be a little bigger, but I think we're good like that. Now for the next cut. I just get that little bit of... Did I have the camera turned the wrong way the whole time? I did, I think. Okay. Alright. Wow. Alright, so if you can hear me properly right now and it doesn't sound like you're inside of a waterproof box, then it worked. Hopefully it worked alright. The only issue I see is, well, the side one is just fine. The side one's just fine, but the top one has the little black clamp, but I can't do anything about that. It has a little black clamp over the hole, but there's still a hole there, so I'm assuming that it can hear me alright. So until I can get myself a nice wireless GoPro mic to wear on my body and talk through, this will do for now. Has some bits of plastic on my lens. I'm gonna go and clean it off with a little microfiber cloth thing right now. So if you guys can hear me clearly, properly, right now, ignore the gigantic mess of banana peels and food behind me. I've got to organize my area and clean up a little bit. If you guys can hear me clearly right now, then the experiment was successful and hopefully things are a-okay and I can finally start using this thing the way I want. This is a nice little GoPro 3-way holder, or 3-way handle. It extends out, and it's got a built-in tripod down there, so you can just, it's really just a pocket-sized tripod, which is very handy. The only issue is I've never had a skeleton case to be able to use it the way I want to. So hopefully things are a little bit better now, and this will do until we can get ourselves a more professional little shirt mic to wear, because they make little GoPro ones. I just don't have the funds for them right now. Alright, so this is pretty cool to actually have a skeleton case of some sort to actually be able to use and talk to. Finally, I have a case that protects my camera that I bought a while ago, and also allows me to actually talk to it so you guys can actually hear me. I'm currently sitting in my backyard right now. I just wanted to go over the last day or so. Yesterday was my first day back to live streaming, and my butt itches. Yesterday was my first day back to live streaming in the last probably 5-6 days or so, something around there. My butt itches again. So what happened with my live streaming over the week? I've been trying to keep up with my live streams, do daily streams after work, at least 1 hour a day or so. But unfortunately, yes, I'm still scratching my butt. Unfortunately, there was this false malware bullshit issue. I don't really want to go into the full situation. I thought there was some malware on my computer. There actually wasn't. It was actually just an infected Google Chrome extension, so I got rid of the extension after a week of tearing my hair out, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. I finally figured it out, and my computer's completely fine. Which, I knew it was. It had to be, because I take good damn care of my computer. So that's where I was for the last week. Sorry I wasn't able to stream Skyrim or whatever. And stuff. What else? For the last couple weeks I've been trying to switch my, well, not really switch my bank, but I've been trying to open up a savings account, because for those of you that's been around and you hear me bitching at my streams a lot, that my car broke down a few months ago after I got laid off from work, unfortunately. So I had no funds after being laid off for 2 months for a car. And now I'm trying to save some money back up so I can get myself a motor vehicle again, have no problem getting to work, and start being able to travel. Go to like LA, Nevada, see maybe some places or something, look for, you know, just, I don't know, do whatever, have a bit more freedom than I have now, because currently have pretty much none. I'm also trying to save up to get out of that house by the end of the year, so 2018 is my goal to get out of this house for good. So I'm looking for a roommate and stuff as well, trying to save up for the move out as well. Hopefully I can get a car in the next month or so. next couple of months or so, something. I don't know, we'll see how things come together. Shit's just falling apart in this house, and I've never liked being here particularly anyways, but you know, just family members I don't want to have to deal with anymore. People, ignorant people I really just don't want to have to deal with anymore, and whatever. But overall, I try to keep my head up, stay positive, everything. That's what the Great Guild is all about. And we're working on, I'm trying to get started on working on some stuff like podcast, business stuff or whatever. Trying to write a comic for an idea that I've had for a good long time. I've been slightly writing stuff on it over the last few years or whatever, but I finally want to actually put something to it. So I'm looking for people that are interested in like comics, film, voice acting, making machinima, basically just a future in creative shit overall. Yeah, I don't know, I'm looking for anyone who's interested in that kind of stuff. So if you are, there should be a link in the description to a Discord chat that you guys can go and hop into. The Effin' Great Guild Discord server. If you don't know what Discord is, it's like a Skype thing for gamers and streamers and whatnot. And yeah, it works pretty well. If you guys are interested in like meeting me, my voice anyways, maybe having a conversation about things that we're interested in, come and join the Discord chat and finally try to make something out of the Great Guild, because it's, I don't know, I want to build a community. I've never had an objective to be a YouTuber, never be a streamer or whatever. They're just things that I do on the side. What I do want to do is I do want to build a community of people that are interested in creating and just having, you know, a cool ass group, a cool ass community of people that you can help hold the world up with each other, for each other, and whatever. I know there's a lot of people out there stuck in shitty situations. My situation could be worse, even if I do bitch about it sometimes. I know there's a lot of people stuck out there in shitty situations, and everything just seems bad a lot of the time. And the point of trying to build the Great Guild community is just so we can have a community of people to just help hold each other up and whatever. This is something that a lot of YouTubers do. I don't count myself as a YouTuber because I definitely don't want to be one. And the second that we can make something out of the Great Guild and our community overall, the better. And so, I don't know. I'm just rambling right now. But that's kind of the gist of things that I've been wondering about in the last couple of days. Tomorrow is Monday, going back to work. I will be streaming some Skyrim, hopefully after work. I'm gonna try to get myself in bed early enough. What time is it right now? It is 7:37 p.m. right now, Sunday, 30th, March 30th, I think. That's right? Yeah, 30th, April 30th. I said March. What the fuck? April 30th. And yeah, if you guys are interested in meeting me voice-wise, maybe having a conversation, go ahead and join the Discord chat in the link below. After you download and install Discord, that is, it'll take you to that. Or actually, I think you don't even have to install it. There's an app for Discord for anyone who has Apple and Android phones. There is a website, because you can use just the browser to join the Discord chat, be able to talk to everyone and whatever. And all I ask is that you don't be annoying. Or an ass to anyone inside there, for anyone who wants to join. It's for more than just people who want to create or whatever. It's just a way for me to be able to maybe meet some people like that. And if it sounds like I ramble a lot, get used to it, because I don't script things. I kind of just go off the top of my head. Anyways, I'm losing light out here. I was going to probably grab my 3 arrows that are remaining. I need to order some more arrows and come out here and shoot a little bit, but I'm losing light and it's going to be dark out here soon enough. Plus, it's wrapping up around 8, and I want to be trying to lay down and ready on my floor. I say in bed, but I sleep on my floor, so in bed floor by 9, so I can get a good night of sleep, a good enough night of sleep before work at 5 a.m. in the morning.
And yeah, I need to get used to being able to sit down and talk like this, just vlog like this and stuff like this and whatever. So I welcome you all newcomers to the Great Guild, and yeah, let's try to make something out of this thing. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow in my live stream.